and Jessica Knoll. Welcome to Virginia This Morning.
Well, good morning, and thanks so much for joining us on this Monday edition of Virginia This Morning. I'm Cheryl Miller.
And good morning to you. I'm Jessica Knoll. And now that we're already in April, it's a great time to tackle those home projects. Good time of year for that. We start today's show off with some easy-to-do spring home improvements.
Joining us today is local handyman and women's store owner, Gina Chapman, to help get you started. Welcome back, Gina.
Thank you. Nice to see you again.
So we're going to go through some spring cleaning things today.
Yes.
And one of the simplest things, and I try to remember to do it, is changing the filters.
Yes, changing the filters on your air intake screens in your house. A lot of homeowners don't know you're supposed to do that, and sometimes we go into a home and there has been the same filter there for 10 years.
Wow.
Very bad for your air quality, and it also cuts down the efficiency of your heating and air conditioning system. At the very least, you should have one of these in. These are your basic, very cheap fiberglass filters, but then you can, for a little bit more money, step it up and get one like this that has
the accordion
pleats.
type, yeah.
Right, and then they have ones like this too. Now, my favorite is this one. I'm going to pull this one out. This one is electrostatically charged, so it kind of grabs the particles, it makes it stick, and this is sort of like the top of the line one. And you do want to change these like every 3 months or so.
So
maybe
not 10
more.
years.
No, not every 10 years.
And what are we talking price-wise?
It depends on the size. They come in all different sizes. So before you go to the store to buy it, make sure you check and see what size yours is. And you can see, like this one, it says it
has it right on
the side. It says how much it is. Right.
Yeah, as soon as you open that filter, you're going to see that filter right in there.
Exactly. Now this one, besides capturing the particles, it also can capture bacteria and virus and odors. And I can tell you from personal experience, when I went to one like this, and they're not paying me to say this is just my opinion, that when I switched to this one, there was a noticeable difference in the dust in my home.
Oh, wow.
Like the dining room table was not quite as dusty as it had been. So
So it could
definitely
save us some work.
That's right.
that
Saves
too.
some cleaning too. Now, sort of air related, the ceiling fans.
Yes. When you're doing all your spring cleaning and you're getting a little warm, it's nice if you have a ceiling fan to turn on. It's good to have these because it cuts down on your energy usage in your home. By putting a ceiling fan on, the temperature feels like 5 or 6 degrees lower than it would without the ceiling fan.
And this time of year, we want to change the direction of that the pedals are going.
Yes. For most fans, you want to be in counterclockwise mode for the summer. Most fans have a little reverse switch on them that a lot of people don't know about. It's usually up on top of the fan. And in the summer, if you stand under the fan, you want to feel the air on you. If you don't feel the air, it's probably going the wrong direction. This one I love. This one I got at a local home improvement store, and it's a basic white fan, but if you look along the bottom here, you can go online and order specialty blades to match the decor of your child's room. And you can see they have a jungle one and sports, and there's like a fairy. So it's really cute. And a lot of people don't have them in the kids' bedrooms, and it really can make the room more comfortable.
And functional.
Right. And one more thing about the fans. Fans should not wobble. If your fan is wobbling or making a weird noise, that's not good. You want to check it because you don't want it to come crashing down.
Absolutely.
And they have those balancing kits, too, for the blades so they don't wobble and make noise. Well, good. All right, let's go outside. Front door. It was raining so hard one time, I had water coming through the keyhole.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's not
horrible.
good. Well, the front door is the first thing that people see when they come to your home. And a lot of people hang a pretty wreath on, and that's very nice. But what about your doorbell? Is your doorbell cracked? You can see there's some very nice doorbell options. You can spruce up your doorbell. It doesn't cost a whole lot of money. And they have all different finishes. That one's a brass, and I think like kind of a nickel one.
Yeah, kind of
they
old
have
school.
Such a selection at the local home improvement store, and it doesn't cost a lot, and it spiffs things right up. Same thing with your door lock. A lot of times people have a very old lock and handle set, and that's the first thing people see, a scratched up door lock.
Are these fairly standard, or when you go to replace it, are you finding I've got to do some different measurements?
It depends. It does vary. It's good to look at what you have and then try to get something as similar as possible just for ease of installation.
Gotcha.
But they have such different finishes. That's a shiny brass one that they have. You know, a brushed nickel one. They have just like a black one. There's all different choices that you can have. And then the other thing is like the kick plate on the door. A lot of people have a kick plate on the bottom of the door that is completely tarnished and doesn't look bright and shiny anymore. And for not a lot of money, you can just swap it out so your old door can look new very easily.
What's the purpose of a kick plate?
Well, for doors that people are coming in and out of, it's so that your shoes don't kick and make scuffs on the door. But largely on front doors around here, it's mainly decorative.
All right. Well, Gina, some great tips. Get us motivated to get cleaned up for the spring. Thanks so much.
Yeah, absolutely. And great weather to do it.